Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power in the mission to Toady. We're still... Come on, let's do math. 17 years away from the final goal of staying in power. The old president hasn't quite gone away though.
The government of Chile has been overthrown today by a military coup. Some say that the USA had a hand in these events.
Actually, I probably should... I can't build a hospital. Darn. Yeah, well, let's start thinking about... Actually, I wanted to extend the electric substation all the way over to the other side of the island. Can I fit it in here? Come on. Come on, game, give me a place. Well, not optimal, but it'll have to do. I can't build the what is it? The windmills. That would actually give me a slight bit of an advantage here. Because they have a very narrow footprint and can be built pretty much anywhere. And will also function as substations of sorts. And they're still making profit of this building apparently. And I'm not gonna replace it. And some of these buildings are now habited. 10 new immigrants. Alright, that should that kicks up my unemployed quite high again. I really need to consider actually starting into the tourism business. Come on, this should function. It is near the ocean shore. What are you babbling on about? How about on this side? Well, I can't fit it in here, but probably would work. Yeah, I would have to put it down there. That's not a good idea, because that's where I wanted the oil plant. Fine, if I can't get tourism this way, well, I could still get it through the airport. Do I want to build an airport? Yeah, sort of. Oh, sure, why not? There, it's ugly, but it'll fit. And let's hook up the other city to the secondary road network, so not everything has to go by the same road. Right. So tourists can come to that side of town and visit our lovely prison facilities. And let's get not one of those. Construction office. Prisoners can work in construction, perhaps. Probably not. Oh, well, at least I won't have to defile the beach with an ugly tourist dock. I will just have to defile it with ugly hotels. Once I get a chance to. Alright, that substation has been built. Just one more, and we're done. Alright. Springs up quite quickly. Well, by now my construction workers must be... No, not... This one is actually quite new at it. Well, we have been in power for almost, what, 25 years now? So... There's probably a new generation working in the places that I had built previously. I could probably demolish the private building and get something profitable for it in return, but I'll just focus on this. Alright, so now that's all building. So let's get a few hotels. Actually, can I build any amenities? No, I can't. Because I need at least one hotel for that. One hotel, one garage. And you can get all the upgrades. And now that the power reaches into here, probably needs another one. Just to make sure that I've got power everywhere. That'll allow me to hook up the most expensive casinos. No spending allowed. Alright. High unemployment. Yes, I'm working on that.
We are TNT, and our program is dynamite. In the news, the streets of Tropico are full of people loitering around. The union leaders of the communist faction are voicing their concerns with the unemployment on the island.
Yeah. One thing at a time. Darn. The airport takes a long time to build. Well, as long as I'm waiting on that, I might as well finish not one of those. Finish the final bits of industry that I could still exploit. Which is the oil refinery. If I can get it hooked up. I think there's a passageway through here. And then there were also the oil derricks that I could build on land. There's one there, and the other one is back here. And we'll just repeat it again. Garage is overloaded. Well, that took a long time. Can't really build another one though. There's just no room. And I don't want to demolish the park. That would just upset the environmentalists. So many houses. And this area is also full. Might have to build some houses near the airport. Oh, yeah. Earthquake. One garage. Of course the garage. Of course you're not going to tell me which garage, so I'm going to have to guess. Probably the garage that's overloaded. Of course it is.
Unfortunately, the recent earthquake has taken a victim. El Presidente's favorite porcelain cat. The memorial service will be held next Friday. It goes without saying that participation is mandatory.
And Yeah, I can't build another one of those. Well, the tourists will just have to come and visit one of those when they get in town. 400 people. I do hope I have enough food still. Food varieties, high double rations, no. Plenty of meals provided. Well, they're not complaining about food, so I'm hoping that it's alright. Yeah, because now that's the only garage in the city. Job quality is low. And I'll have to raise the wages again. All tenements were already free. And I'm just gonna raise this one. Too many shacks, yeah. I'll work on that, I promise. I'll set up an enclave right here in the middle of nowhere, next to the airport.
I am Juanito, and I want to share something that disturbed me deeply. On my way home, I saw a whole bunch of filthy shacks. These things are popping up everywhere, and people are definitely not happy about their housing. Even living in tenements is better than this.
Well, maybe, but I'm not building any more of those. Problem is that speeding this up is because there's no garage nearby. It takes a long time between trips for the workers to actually finish it. I probably should have set up a garage before, but that doesn't matter now. Hey, come on, finish it. Are you kidding me? How about the other industries? Nobody here, nobody there. Well, the job quality, how bad is that making people's life? It's not too bad yet. In fact, there's nothing that is actually jumping out as a problem. The only problem really is that I'm still not the Presidente instead of the Presidente. The old conjurer needs to go. Alright, let's finish the garages first.
Attempts to find a suitable place for construction, the Tropico airport opens its doors. The interest of tourists towards the island is expected to rise significantly. And now, some music.
A control tower is probably necessary because it's the only way for me to get tourists, since I don't really want them arriving on this side of the island. All the amenities I want them to have are over here. Alright, so the garages are now operational. That should make things much faster. That is a steep road. Right, the hotel has still not been built yet. But I could put down a restaurant over here. In the pub. What's my tourism rating? Very low. So most likely I will just get slob tourists. Not very wealthy, but good enough to spread word of mouth. And let's activate the National Day. Just for the laugh.
My story today is about the recently announced national holiday. And Presidente wants to distract our attention from the crimes that the government commits by usurping the symbols of our nation in servitude of his regime. We shall not fall for such petty tricks. Only fools will rejoice in such celebrations.
Right. Well, still got plenty of money. Not just yet. Although I will issue the pollution standards.
El Presidente addressed the rising levels of air pollution on the island by enforcing strict air pollution standards. Seeing how you could cut the air with a knife at the moment, I think it was about time such measures were taken.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And here comes the first plane. 9 tourists.
Presidente rewarded the farmer responsible for the discovery of an oil deposit with a tin metal, 2 skinny chickens, and a half-dead cow. I find this action extremely offensive and degrading, but the worst part is that the farmer was actually happy with his reward.
Well, why wouldn't he be happy? He's just been given a great gift by El Presidente. And the tour office. And let's set up some scenic sites. And might as well put up a radar dish. Doesn't really cost me anything extra. And it makes people randomly happy. And might also get me some extra money from time to time. Oh wow. The graphics for the aircraft are actually more realistic than I've seen them in Tropico 5. They're basically the aircraft are VTOL. Alright, tourism rating. Well, it's up a little bit. But most likely I'll just have, slob tourists, not terrorists.
Let's have a party.
And spring breakers. Now I just need my workers to actually catch up with everything that I'm building. Plenty of input storage for the weapons factory, but I'm pretty sure they will quickly turn that into something slightly more effective.
Black is the word on everyone's lips. A massive oil refinery has been constructed on the island shoreline. As prices of oil are expected to soar in the coming years, this refinery can become the backbone of the island's economy.
It could.
This is Betty Boom with your daily portion of truth. Today's headlines are preoccupied with the building of a radar dish. And while the ignorant masses salute the big shiny thing pointed at the sky, I know the real truth. El Presidente claims he's interested in alien life forms. But we became aliens in our own country since his election. Now he intends to spy on us. But I'll make sure he never jams my radio transmission with his new toy.
And how would you do that, Betty? But We'll find out next time.